Yeah, I don't know. The weather's kind of dreary. Biko, good to have you back. Sorry about that stuff earlier. That was crazy. Um, so yeah, there we go. Oh, I love seeing you guys joining in. So I am trying different cameras to see if that works. So kind of trying new different things. And Marcus here. No worries. So thank you. I felt so scattered. I was trying to do a good job. And yes, I am on the big YT. And I get confused which one is what. Thought this was. Which one is this one? I don't know. So thank you, Biko. This must be TT. So yes, I am on the YT. So if you guys can let me know if you go between the different platforms, which one looks better. So I am wonderful. Thank you. And look at all that love. So feel free to share this. The more you guys like and comment, the more people come in, the better the conversation goes. And I talk all day long. I just got done doing a video that was absolutely crazy. I was talking with my friend Mallory today, and she was talking about this like mass hysteria type thing that can happen. And this was back in 1518. So I don't know if you guys have seen that video yet, but these people danced until their death. So it started with one lady, what's her name? Frau Trophia, and it was back in 1518 in July, and she just went outside, started dancing, everything seemed normal, and then other people started joining in, and more people started doing it, and days went by and weeks and over a month, and these people are just dancing non-stop, no sleep, no food, and people were having heart attacks and strokes and like dying. They were just in this like trance-like state. And Pico. So I got number one. I got to get you on this board. So it's right here. I brought it. But thank you, Biko. Let me set this up for you. I'm going to, there we go. I'll try to angle it better, but let me get you on the board. Priorities. We'll get you on the board first. So thank you for the donation. If you guys want your name on the board, feel free to donate. And got our number one. Let's see if this marker works. Biko, I love it. Thank you for brightening my day. You get a nice big heart. And I always run through somebody's name. But there you go. You got your name on the board. It's actually a good thing to have your name on the board. I need to bring it over closer. Ugh. I swear my house was like, kind of feel bad when my daughter was growing up. The house was like a factory. But there, I'll show it every now and then. There's Biko. So thank you for that. I got to angle this better. How can I do this? I don't know. Because I can't read if it's too far away. And John Doe is here. Oh my goodness. And Fran is here. Frank is here. Fran and Frank. So I just don't have enough room. There we go. We'll put it up here. We'll do that. How's that? We'll get it up here. And then I'll angle this, move the coffee table. Ugh. My mom's got a real nice coffee table for me that I'm thinking about grabbing. Coffee table and end table. So there we go. Look at that love. I love it. So can you see that? This one's kind of light. I need a thicker marker. Thicker marker. Let's see. I got a bunch of Sharpies. I got to be careful. This one hopefully works. Some of them are dried out, but here, I'll trace it so we can see it. I just got to be careful this doesn't go into my couch and tear up my couch. There we go, Biko. There we go. It's falling over. But thank you so much. I love that. And you're sleepy. Thank you for liking the live. Let me put this pillow here so it kind of stabilizes it. Put it on. I don't mind it though. I should just hang it on the wall. What do you think? There we go. Perfect. We got it. So if you guys want to get on the board, feel free to donate, but always be careful with the Sharpies. I know, exactly. Because these are the expo. These you can write, but Yeah, I had kids when I was teaching. They would just grab a marker. I'm like, oh my gosh, like those were hard to get off. So, and you know, those big, huge whole width of the classroom. And I'm like, you cannot ruin this. Oh my gosh. You got to remember, my students were high schoolers, but they were English as a second language. So it took them a little bit of time to figure it out. But I was real blessed. My daughter was real good, but when she was little, there was one time, only one time, but she took a Sharpie and wrote all over my parents' brand new lazy boy chairs. So luckily it came out though. Bonsoir, des Bordeaux. De Michigan. So bonsoir, bonsoir. Je m'appelle Cynthia. But yes, where am I from? I am from Michigan and Indiana. Très bien, oui. So Biko liked the live, so we're talking a little bit of French, and not my best language. Je travaille au Paris, Auguste. I don't know how to say August. Je travaille à Paris. Je t'aime. I don't know. De toi. Hi, Tom. So where are you guys from? Travail. Okay. And liked it. I had a little takeout, everything from under the sink, and paint the house with it. Oh my gosh. Well, oh my goodness. So, how did they say? They say Eiffel Tower different. Eiffel Tower? I can't remember how they said it. It was different. Little one. Mignon. Little one. So when you say you had a little takeout, you mean food? Paris et Bordeaux? Bordeaux? That's right? A Bordeaux? Okay, so both? Both? Bien, bien. So I wish I was. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Biko. I'm trying. It's been so long. French is harder because like the last couple letters, they just kind of leave off. So tampo parler anglais. Parlez-vous anglais? Oui. Or both. Oui, both. What's up, King the bag? Press on words. Oh, okay. Messy. Press on the words and translate. I didn't know you could do that. David is here. Hello, David. So, de Paris, français? Seulement. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for liking the live. I love that. The more you guys like and comment, the better this goes. But I'm doing good. I am doing good. I tried to take a nap. I had a meeting today because today we did our workshop and we tried using our software. Je parle anglais aussi. Bien. Yay. I like that. So we had the workshop and then just trying to get that software and then it didn't work. It worked on YouTube, but it didn't work for TikTok. Well, TikTok, for some reason we can't connect it, but Facebook and Instagram, it didn't work. And English teacher shares stories about her life growing up in Michigan. Gotta love AI summaries, but my thoughts on that? I think, ready? I'll tell you what I think. I think you need a timeout. But how are you today, David? You're watching from Maryland, and Bill is here. So I love hearing where you guys from. And Jackpot, yes, I am. So John is here. LOL. I know. Don't ask my thoughts on things. So we shall see. Ryder will probably be here. He's my little detective, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, it probably won't happen till later. I timed a couple people out, so we'll see what happens pretty soon. So I was supposed to ask, do you guys want more pets? Thank you for all the wonderful words. Aw, you are welcome. I like, the thing is, like, after, so I did that video on the dancing till death, and, it makes you realize that we do mimic each other's behaviors. And there's also people, this is verifiable, that people are watching these, YouTube Tourette's videos, and people are actually getting Tourette like tics from it. And it's been documented. And it's real interesting how that shows, like, if you can get like tics from just watching something, you start thinking, like, what happens when I watch, violent TV shows or video games, or even just the people that we're around. So I think it goes a lot deeper, and I'd like to kind of go down that rabbit hole. And I am worried about what's going to happen in the somewhat near future, at least for like my grandkids' age, if not sooner. But there was this one video. It was in Muskegon Heights, Michigan. And I read it real quick. I'm from the Detroit area, and there's a place called Madison Heights. So my nails are painted, and they're kind of chipping a little bit, but they got little sparkles on them. I did them yesterday or 2 days ago, but it doesn't last too long. So feel free to donate. I'll buy more. More nail polish. I'll pay you $50,000. Can we marry for the green card? Okay. Where are you from? Go ahead and donate it now, so I know you're. I'll tell you what, though. I knew people from Thailand that were doing that. Back then, that was like in 1996, 1990. They were doing like 30,000, but that's probably about going right. So where are you from? They look great. Thank you. They sparkle. They got glitter on them. At least they match my toes. You got to always match toes. So yes, my nails are painted. So Bill says I have Tourette's. I was diagnosed in 1982. I did all kinds of tests and all kinds of brain scans. I have a chemical imbalance. Thank you for sharing that, Bill. Can I ask what kind of tics that you have, and if you ever feel them coming on, or are they just spontaneous? So Hebri is a rising star. I hope I'm saying that, or Hebri, Yamas, Hebri. So you're Mexican, 28 years old. So you're from Mexico? And why do you want to come to the United States? Or are you in the United States? You just want that green card. I know my mom came over from the Netherlands with the green card. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. How's it going, dilly dally? So John says very nice. But yeah. What does it say, though? Okay. What is it? It just says it's held for review, and I don't see it. Let's see if we're in. I don't know. Was that a bad one? Because it is super. Let me turn this onto all chat. Why is. So go from top messages to all messages. There we go. So Bill says I had a very mild case. I had throat clearing, eye twitches, and sometimes I would swear for no reason. Interesting. I used to have a nervous cough. I don't think it was Tourette's. I think it was more, I didn't know what to do, so I just coughed. But was yours kind of like that with the throat clearing, but the eye twitching, that's definitely very interesting. And I noticed you said had. So is it something you kind of outgrow, or you just control? at least sounds like it was somewhat miserable or manageable, but the swearing that can get you in trouble sometimes. So Clown is here. Bill says when I was a teenager, they had me on medication and they gave me a medicine to take away the side effects. I ran out of the medication for the side effects. I was worse than being drunk. Wow, interesting. So the side effects were, so I decided that, Hebry. I got to get Hebry on the board. Thank you so much. So if you guys donate, you get your name on the board. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Oh, I love you so much. My gosh, girl, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Clown. You guys are so kind. So thank you. And I'm not sure, it might be Hebry. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but thank you so much. But you saw my message. How am I doing? I feel miserable today, to be honest. And Biko, you get another heart. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so kind. I'm doing okay. I don't feel good today, but I'm surviving. I'm not like terrible. But thank you. So I decided that I wanted to get off of the medication and learned how to manage my Tourette syndrome. So good for you though. I'm not a fan of medication. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so you are a success story. And that's part of it is, there are times, maybe in severe cases or emergency situations, like you're thinking of unaliving yourself. And it's like, we don't have time to work through all this. We got to keep you here. But there are a lot of people that can work through it. And I bet your mindset has something to do with it too. So Bill, did you have the mindset that I will beat this as opposed to I'm going to fail and we're just going to have to make it a little bit better? Did you have the mindset that you're going to overcome this? So Ryder, did you see that video I did today? So what you need to feel better. I need a rose. That was sweet. That helped. What do I need to feel better? I don't know. I think I just need to work through it. Or some chicken noodle soup. So Molly is here. Hi, Molly. And but yeah, that's the thing why I want you guys to work through any trauma that you have, not to store it up, because that video I did about dancing until they died, that was like trauma related, and also the mirroring and the mimicking, and just our brain can build us up, but it can also destroy us. And these people were going through so much stress at that time, famine, disease, political unrest, that it really affected them and they couldn't stop dancing. So I don't want you guys being stuck in a state of depression or anxiety. And it does take time. It goes in waves. You can have good days, bad days, but each new day you are rebuilding neural pathways, whether they adapt. You talk about blind people who have better hearing. So they're more powerful in their hearing or their sense of touch. So we might lose some of who we are, but who we are going to become can be even more powerful. So I want you to remember that. Like if people who lose one sense, they actually become stronger in other ways. So John says, that's what I got, anxiety and depression. I'll tell you what, I do hope you sign up for the master classes that we have. You get freebies. And I was just talking to them today about some of the other types of freebies. The bonuses that we give away are definitely worth it. It's free. And we have a lot of topics. I don't remember them all offhand, but we're how the body stores pain, release and heal. Then we're doing, when is the sexual intimacy? Got that one coming. And then we have like breaking the generational trauma. I don't know. You got some good ones coming though. But So John, I do encourage you to do it. We have the workshops right now. They're free for you guys. So we don't ask for your credit card, anything like that. We are offering that because I do want to help you guys, and I know I've been doing these videos for like 3-4 years. I have about 3,000 videos that I've done for you guys, and some of you are still suffering. So you guys are more educated now, but we got to work through the trauma. So I don't want you guys being like scholars, super smart, but still carrying the weight of that trauma. So it's good to learn, but we have to start changing our habits, changing our thoughts. And I know sometimes it's real easy to get back into negative self-talk. That's another one. Our inner critic. And Debbie, hello. And you like my teeth. Thank you so much. It was so funny. I'm real tired, and I don't know why, but the words just kind of went like that, and it said like lovely missing teeth. But then my brain was like, oh, I know what he said. So Molly says, I have anxiety, but I can't subscribe to the workshop. The workshops are free, so you can. So if you want to go to the workshops, they're free right now. And just sign up. They are free. So I won't ask for a credit card, anything like that. Molly says, I told a friend to check you out and talk to you about his problems. Thank you for that. You guys are like the lifeblood of this. Helping me grow helps you guys. The more I can like focus on you, because I do have bills to pay. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. But the more that I'm sustained within this community, the more I can focus on it. Like right now, that's part of the reason I don't feel too good is I am constantly working all day, 7 days a week, and I can't do it. So I'm kind of crashing. And so I'm teaching online, and I'm doing this, and I'm having meetings because this is still the startup of going big. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that when you guys do that, like Debbie did, even if you can't afford to invest or it's not for you, the more you guys like, the more you guys comment, and do that on the videos too. Make sure you watch just a little bit, but don't just hit the like button. You guys can help me grow. So, just you being here too, there's power in numbers, and I appreciate that. So Debbie says, or Bill says, hold on. So Debbie, thank you for that. And Bill says, my father denied I had a problem. I said to myself, I'm not going to be like my father. Yeah. And are you talking about the Tourette's, that your father was in denial? I know sometimes parents just had this image in their head of like the perfect child. Not that there was anything wrong with you, but a little different than standard. Mooter Mom is here. I love you, Mom. I was thinking about you today. Look at that love. Oh, Mommy. So I will definitely see you on Easter. So I love you. How have you been? So Mooter Mom is here. So Ryder says, yeah, I saw the video, but I haven't gotten to watching it. I will probably watch it after this. It's a good one. It's a crazy phenomenon. Have you ever heard of that? It was back in 1518, and hundreds of people couldn't stop dancing. So Molly, thank you for loving my lives. And John says, I've been in enough treatment on and off meds. I appreciate it. A couple years ago or so. Could have really used the help. I get it. Are you still using medications or not? Because there are people that, sometimes the side effects are worse. So talk to your doctor, but my mom says, been doing well. Time to go to bed. Oh, is it time for you or time for me? You're being forced to get up. Oh, they force you to get up every day? How are you surviving? Who's forcing you? The people there? Is that for breakfast? That's probably good though. I mean, I don't know. You're like me though. My mom likes to stay up late. How do you feel about that? It's probably good though. It's probably good. And if you leave your shades open, the sun's going to come up and kind of help wake you up. I need to do that. Be for real, for real. Let's be real, for real, for real. You have an appointment. Okay. So you're not forced every day, just tomorrow. Okay. So you're going to have to private message me on how that goes tomorrow. Hopefully, it's something simple and routine, but keep me posted. And hate every minute of getting up early. I get it. I mean, coffee's good, but we don't have to wake up early to have it. I know, Mom. Yeah, what time is it? Oh gosh, it's 11:40. Yeah, you probably should get some sleep. So you said that. Well, Molly's also. You said what? So I did say Molly, but I was also saying thank you to that. So yes, I know you said what you said, and then Molly also said that she likes my lives too. Ryder says, I've been trying to get the word out there as much as possible. I get it. I know you have, and I appreciate you guys. Gus is in the house. So, Mom, my thoughts will be with you. I'm sorry. I know I've been having to get up early now that we're kind of going big. I got a production team now, and I have to wake up early for meetings. And today I was like this close to saying, I can't make it. I'm like, no, they're showing up for me. You know what I mean? It's like Taylor Swift going, no, I don't need your help. So I made it through. You'll be glad. You'll be glad you wake up. So Molly says, I am also going to bed. I am doing laundry before tomorrow. There you go. So Mom, you can do what Molly does. Molly takes she just falls asleep to my voice. So you can do that too. Bill says, Cynthia, my phone is ready to go dead. I need to charge it. It was nice seeing you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. If I don't talk to you before, happy Easter. Yes. Happy Easter to you too. So, John, interesting. You say the medicine was making you worse. Can you, if you're comfortable, explain how it was making you worse? Was it like psychological? Was it health-wise, sleep-wise? And if you're not comfortable, that's okay too. And Molly, you wake up at 5:15 every morning. Do you set an alarm to do that? Or does your body just wake up at that time? I know my dad, he was so used to waking up early. He had like some internal clock. Debbie says, I need 99. You're blowing my mind. Okay, guys, I need to go to the big FB and follow sunflowers and butterflies. I need 99 people to do that. So even if you're watching this in the recording, Mom, you might like going to Debbie's page, Sunflowers and Butterflies on Facebook. She's got some beautiful images. And Royal Cowboys is here. Awesome. John Doe says, I do the 420 and drink cerveza. Okay. All right. You have to set an alarm. What makes you, is that for school? That you wake up that early? Ryder says the dancing problem where people would dance to their deaths. Yeah, I have. It's really is a crazy story. It sounds almost like a collective psychosis or hysteria sort of thing. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see it, for 4, 5, 6 hours where you're like, I don't know, I can't get out. But, eventually you got to pee or they didn't eat. I don't even know. Did their body function? Like, were they peeing and pooping? Or sometimes in those kind of states, I should study that a little more. Because I know your body can shut down where you're not like really digesting food or having the urge to use the bathroom. But I don't know. So hello, Gino. I was on benzos and opiates. Oh, that's pretty strong. So facts, not feelings. Hey, chickadee, how's it going? Oh my goodness, E.T. Gotta behave. Is that code word? I don't know. I think it is. Just that's your warning. Gotta be appropriate. AWOL, how's it going? And Jesse James. Jesse, you've taken him where? For lunch? You take him out to the movies? And Bill says, my father was a narcissist. He told me I was going to be a failure. And whatever I did, that's why I decided I wasn't going to be like him. He would put people down. So I lift people up. And Bill, I'm so glad I met you. Because yeah, just because somebody says something, we do not have to own it. So I'm glad you were strong enough within yourself. Sometimes too, you know, get that revenge. Like, okay, you think I'm going to be a failure? I'll show you. So, and what is to define what a success is, you know, for some people, even just getting a job at a gas station, like work is hard, getting up, doing the routine, or, you know, becoming, I don't know, a doctor or a lawyer, or even a factory worker. Like that's some dedication. So just define success for what it is for you and achieve it, you know. So I give you kudos for knowing who you are. And a lot of us get knocked down though. You're too ugly for this. You're too stupid for it. You're too heavy or too skinny, like all these things. And it's like, you know, like you guys will even see in my live chat. Some people are like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And then other people are like, hey, granny, or making fun of me. So there are, that just shows there are people who will be on your side. But yeah, you're going to have some haters too at the same time. But when we don't own the negativity, where we keep positive, that's when we thrive. So John says mentally, psychologically, and physically. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So have you been stable since you went off of that? So Lemon said, if I can ask, oh my goodness. Oh, Lemon, how's it going? Billy says, greetings from Atlantic City, New Jersey. I went out there before, had the time of my life. It was during the like Miss America pageant or whatever. And I had this really nice suit. It was like this black suit, but it had like a mini skirt and I had heels on and I was all dressed up. I was a lot younger too. And it just fit perfect. Like, I don't know. It was like model-esque. Usually, you know, I look good in clothes, but this was like on point. I don't know how it got so good, but we're walking down the boardwalk and these guys are like talking to us. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for the Miss America pageant. And I pretended I was Miss North Carolina. So they were taking pictures. I don't know if you guys live in, I don't know, you might see pictures of me as Miss Carolina, North Carolina. AFB says, oh my goodness. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll give you some private time. There you go. So sweaty tacos. I'm smashing that like button. You're going to subscribe everywhere. I appreciate that. You're subscribing. Oh, it happened. Do I think alien meat would taste good? So that's presuming that I believe in aliens. Is this a trick question? So John says I'm schizoaffective. I was going to ask you. Yeah. So thank you for sharing that. I decided not to ask, but getting out the benzos was torment night and day for years. So let me go grab some chapstick, guys, and I'll be right back. And get my computer too. One sec, guys. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. So thank you, Ryder. And you like my necklace? Thank you. I got a bunch of costume jewelry. When I had like a costume business, like was I gonna say? I had a costume business, so I bought like a ton of jewelry to sell to. I used to have like a dance studio, tanning salon, and gift shop, and costume shop, and all that. So a lot of costume jewelry, but I got it for, I don't know. These were like anywhere from $1.80 to $4. So I bought a bunch. And then somebody broke into my shop. Then they broke into my house. Then I said, screw this. If they're coming into my house and my shop, I'm out. So I'll join. You'll join if I stay on. Join what? So yes. No, these are, no, they don't come out. So Debbie, hit that like button. Thank you, cheerleader. Caleb says if I, so Kale, I'm going to let you go get cleaned up. There you go for 24 hours. And all right, so let me grab that link. So we're doing where the body stores pain. I think you did. The benzos made the hallucinations and delusions more real. So can I ask, how old are you now? I think I got too many. I probably should have saved that one. All right, so I can click and copy. And then just load. It doesn't want to load. Do I have to? Oh, I see why. My internet turned off. Connect. That's probably why. You're 46. Okay. You don't normally tell anyone what you have. Do you have a support system, or is it people aren't supportive, so you don't feel comfortable telling them? I told him to say hi to my son. That's where he is. You can't just type $10. You got to donate it. So yeah, if you guys hit the $sign, you can join with special access to unique videos and early releases. Let's see if this works. And then we also have the masterclass. It doesn't want to load. Why don't you want to load? Okay, hopefully now it's going to load. Yeah, I don't think so yet. Oh, was that the same? Okay, good idea. So she doesn't want to. Mallory, how's it going? So you say you grew up old school, not allowed to have problems, sweep them under the rug. Where are you from? Can I ask you where you're from? And yes, I can, Ryder. Thank you. And Cynthia, that's my name too. So Molly says, Cynthia, I know you are busy reading right now, but I just wanted you to know. Well, you are sweet that you have to set an alarm. Isn't it bad to go crazy stress? So yeah, we do need to work through our stress and not hold on to trauma. So, so Mallory's from Indiana. Where's everybody from? I know where Debbie's from. Sandra, how's it going? John says, I am from a man and a woman in Pennsylvania. There you go. So yes, Molly, I know where you're from. So where is this man and woman from? In Pennsylvania. I went to Pennsylvania. I almost went out to Geneva College. Our youth pastors were from Pennsylvania. But deep, exactly. They're from Pennsylvania too. I walked in the petrified forest of petrified birds. They were singing petrified songs. And were you petrified from that experience? Huh. So do you get along good with your mom? Petrified. So let me catch up on that. I told him to say hi to my son. There you go. Your mom's terrible. So Mallory, what's going on with you? So John gets along with both of his parents. So I got this link for you guys. Let me share it. Oh, did I already share it? Is this that's an old one. I'm wearing something different. So Debbie, can I tell you on FB, I posted a picture of that crock that you gave me, and that was like my top performing picture. So thank you for that. I took a picture of it. I think it's one of the top performing ones because people stopped to check it out, to look at it. So hey, I see you, James. I see you. So this is the link for the masterclass. Why do they give me all these emojis? There we go. But I encourage you guys to sign up. You get freebies, and then you just make me happy. To what? Hey, James, what are you up to? And I see you guys waving, and Mr. Virgo is in the house. That's a lot of petrifies, Molly says. I agree. But I pronounced it correctly. I did pronounce it correctly. So who's going to be the hero? Who's going to sign up first? So, how's it going? Yes, FBI. Actually, I got friends in the FBI. I thought about joining. I've been to law school. I taught criminal law. I was also a juvenile probation officer. I don't know if you guys all know that. I also get stress headaches. Do you clench your teeth? You would sign up again, but I'm already signed up. Yes, Ryder, I appreciate you. Did you get a email? I don't think they're emailing people like they should. Did you get an email with the link? So, Irv, I'm going to have to put you in timeout. So, thank you, my friend. I am also a criminal, so we should get along great. How are you a criminal? Paralegal pre-law. Do you enjoy that? I don't think so. So what kind of criminal? You grind your teeth. When we grind our teeth, it's called bruxism. I kind of do that too. They fitted me for an occlusal splint where you don't bite down all the way. That kind of helps cut down on the grinding and the wear and tear of your teeth, and it should get rid of some of your headaches. Did they give you like a bite guard? It's called an occlusal splint, but is it bad to grind your teeth? You can wear down your teeth or chip them. It can damage your teeth. So next time you go to the dentist, you can ask if you can get a bite guard, or maybe even get one like at Walmart. I think you get them. You don't do it all the time. Okay, that's good. Because you don't want to wear your teeth down. So Ryder is checking, was long ago. Did you ever get busted? Did you ever get busted or did you get away with it? And you're in a special ed class. Can I ask how old you are, Mallory? You didn't get an email. See, that's like, why am I marketing it? If did you? Can you? The one thing. Did you sign up with the new link? Go ahead and sign up one more time. Because they did Soul Survivor, and I'm like, you got to do a Soul Survivor. So I had them change it. So maybe, I don't know. I hope they kept the other links. And I keep asking for the back end. I can't even check on things. So did I finish? I finished cooking my bundt cake. I still have about half left. That turned out so good. And even the next day, it was like even better. So, and Declan is here. So you learned your lesson. How much time do they give you? So where do you take class, Mallory? You said you're in a special ed class. So James, hello, Jimmy Love. Jimmy Love. You don't use that degree? What degree? Special ed? Is that what you mean? Oh, are you a teacher? Are you... Mallory, do you have a need for special education or you are in like a teacher or parapro? So please clarify because I'm confused. You'll try the new link. Yeah, just try that. That way there's no confusion. You teach special ed. My apologies. I misunderstood what you were saying. And how many years have you been doing that? I'm wondering if you're seeing an increase. You know, with the autism, I know that has increased where it's almost normal to have autism. It's like 1 in 32 now or something like that. And you have pre-law. Nice. I got jail, house arrest, intermediate punishment, rehab fines, and a record. What do you mean by intermediate punishment? I think we all have something. I mean, we all have narcissistic traits. You know, if you think about it, there are times we all do something a little OCD or okay. How much is it? How much do you have to pay for probation? Isn't there a fee for that? So it's so nice having a production team there. They're helping me with everything. But how much does it cost when you're on probation? Are there fees or how long were you in prison for? Or jail? How long were you in jail for and house arrest? They did a lot with you, David. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You got me interested. You've never had a speeding ticket. That's good. I got out of 15 in 1 year. Oops. Yeah. I got lucky. I got out of 15 in 1 year. But there was, yeah, I used to speed. Don't speed. So good for you, Mallory. I'm proud of you. And good night, Molly. Are you going to sleep in chat or are you going to log off? I like having you here. So John says, yeah, it's a privilege to be on probation, but it all gets added into the fines and court costs. It's added all in at your sentencing. So can I ask how much, like, I have no idea how much that would cost. Like, what kind of fines did they give you? Mallory says, I'm not perfect. I get it. None of us are. None of us are. So Molly says, I'm going to sleep in the chat. I want to see you. You want to see my bun cake? I can bring it. You guys want to see what I had yesterday? You're going to see how much we ate. All right. I want you to envision double. I'll show you my bun cake. This is what I took a picture and posted it on Facebook. All right. So the bun cake. Let me grab it for you. I put it on a nice little plate too. All right, so I put it in a little, so there, look how much is gone. We loved it. We loved it. It was so good. So about half of it's gone. That's so good. So that's the bun cake we made yesterday, pineapple flavored. My son has over $16,000 in fines. Oh my gosh. Is he able to work that off, or he's got to wait? I can't remember exactly where all the money went and how much total money. So Ryder, yes, thank you. You signed in to the masterclass with the new link. I appreciate that. That helps knowing the other side of things. How much is gone? I love you, Cynthia. I hope you enjoy your night. And it turned out so good. It was so good. Had it for breakfast. Dixie, I know Debbie has a good point. It's not good for Dixie, but I did give Dixie some. Dixie really, like, that dog was so excited. My expectation was with my Toto. I ain't stupid. Oh, not at 50 cents a day. How much is a candy bar? Like $2? That's crazy. I am doing good. How are you, Ninja? Molly says you can put my name on the board. I will. I will put your name on the board. And I'm going to do the O with a heart. All right. So we got Molly. Thank you, Molly. MOLLY. Oops. I circled it. Why did I circle it? Molly, I got to give you a heart. You know why I circled it? Because I put the heart in the name. There you go. You get a heart around your name. Do you see it? You see it right there? Your fine was around $3,000 or so. Debbie says they can't buy food like that. It's not Holiday Inn. I'll tell you what, I've been doing this Wade Wilson thing, and man, he's on death row, and he is gaining weight like crazy, eating honey buns and probably ramen noodles and all that kind of stuff. There are some where they talk about the different jailhouse recipes and all the things that they buy. He can't buy it. John says I did 3 months house arrest back in 2000 something, was $450 a month. Wow. My fine was like $3,000. And you were in for how long? So, all-time legend. Did I get a new account? No, it's just a new link to the masterclass. So sign up for it now to make sure that you have the right link, and then they'll email you so you can come to the classes. So it's in the link in bio. I've also shared it in school. 60 packages of Kool-Aid cost $27. Those are usually, are they like 10 to 13 cents, or they're cheap though. 17 cents or something for a pack. Are you kidding me? That's expensive. Is it free? Yes, it's free. John says, my longest stay in jail was 5 months and 2 weeks, but been in jail like 5 or so times. But, aw, look at all that love. I need to get lipstick like that where it stays nice and colored. But I got the cake right there, but I'm craving a candy bar. I think I'm craving a candy bar. I don't know. I had half that cake. So Molly, if you remind me, I can give it to you tomorrow. It's also in YT. It's highlighted at the bottom. So, oops. You're sad. Why are you sad? You think I'm just fishing? Had a DUI along the way. What'd they do for that? Debbie says, my son lives there, another year to go, but then 22 months on probation. He has used on probation many times. Hopefully he gets it together, though. I know that's probably nerve-wracking for you, but yeah, it takes, sometimes it's sad, but hopefully people don't keep repeating the same process. I'm just timing people out. Jeff, what's the best thing to happen to you lately? Actually, to be honest with you, I am super, super happy about, we are going big with this. We're spreading the word about what I do, and I have a production team, editing team, and we're going to go big. We're going to spread this, healing from narcissistic abuse. So many people, might have therapists or life coaches or whatever you guys have, even pastors, but unless they're trauma informed, sometimes it can even keep you in a toxic situation or make it worse. And we're taking it serious. We have such a good program. I'm super excited about the program. So I don't know, guys, do I break my diet or do I stick to it? Chocolate or no chocolate? The internet is the ultimate narcissist. It'll, with the algorithms, they manipulate you, that's for sure. And they manipulate you for their benefit. They don't care if you go into psychosis or depression or all that. You can't click on the link. Why not? Ryder, did the link work on the bottom? I can do probation, max me out. Since I had previous charges not driving related, I wasn't first DUI eligible, even though it was my first DUI. Seriously? Wait, hold on. Since I had previous charges, not driving related, I wasn't first DUI eligible, even though it was your first DUI. So so did you get charged with a DUI? What is first DUI eligible? I think I know what you mean, but I'm not sure. So Debbie says 16 people need to hit that like button. I agree. I appreciate the support. John says it's tough being a criminal and having a family and loved ones. What kind of family do you have? Ryder says it worked, but it doesn't work on phones for me, only when I get on my computer. Yes, please. Yes. I see that. So yes, please. What is my creative outlet? A lot of it is like the videos, and also I need to get back into sewing. I used to have a sewing business, but I do want to make some clothes. I I don't know. I love swimming. I love ice skating, roller skating, all that, but also painting. So, what about you? What is yours? Yeah, they have the ROD program and their tier system. What is the ROD program? John says, even though it was my first DUI, I was charged for my second. What state is this? Yeah, Molly, I can send that to you. There we go. Molly, I sent it to you. So Ryder says I'm a college student, so that's why I'm asking so many questions. Sorry if that's uncomfortable. You don't need to answer if you don't want to. So Ryder, that's what we're here for. We're here to interact with each other. So feel free to ask. Usually people in my community are real happy to interact with each other. So, so I'm not sure your question came through. I'm just curious about where you got those charges. Was it in different states? Ooh, good question. So Jojo is saying hello to John. Ryder says, I'm just curious what states he got those charges in. Was it all in one state? If you have no charges and you only have a DUI as your first charge, you qualify for special programs like ROD where they take it light on you. So he's asking, like, is this all in one state that it happened? Or, I know for me, I travel so much. And Jojo from Ohio. Hello, Jojo. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Do you guys have any favorite commercials? Clown, you like the live. Give me a break. Give me a break. So, so I love that you're doing research. I remember when I was in college, I asked so many questions. What's up, Kodos? Am I saying that right? Larry says that. Stop. Don't. Oh my goodness. It worked. You got an email. Awesome. And you are. I love it. So, Jeff, what's your creative outlet? In the Keystone State. Yeah, I'm doing good with the commercial. Thank you. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. But I did put butter in my butter crock. Did I tell you that? Oh, I got to read this real quick. All right, Debbie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's good. So, could have gotten out of my DUI for about 10 or 20,000. And how much time did you have? How much time did you say you were in? That's a lot of money. And hello to Jaden. Molly says, Cynthia, I was asking, have you ever heard of perler beads? Yes, I think are those like the ones that they wear on their waist and stuff like that. So funny. Somebody, let me double check if I'm thinking the same thing. I think I know what it is. And may I ask why you ask? Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, I was thinking of like jewelry. Yes. Do you do those? That is cool. Those are those little kind of like cylinder type beads, and you stack them and you put them together and then you melt them. It's kind of hard to show the images. I've never made anything with perler beads, but I bet that would be fun. Trying to see if I can get like an image for those who don't know. I don't know if you can. There's always such a glare. Can you see like those little beads? I'm purposely putting it on an angle so it doesn't glare. But they're just little tiny things, and you put them together, and then you, yes, it's my therapy. That's something good. You know, you can kind of get lost in doing that. I should do that where we do some things like that. My DUI was separate from my drug charges. Mystic has to do 72 hours jail, 6 months probation, fines and loss of driver's license for 1.5 years, and all the DUI classes. So you got lucky, you only had to do 72 hours? What was your total time? What was your total time? So you post them on your page. I have to check. I have to do that. I have to check out your page. So they charge you with a second DUI and you only got 72 hours. I know people who got years. Oh, loss of driver's license, though. That kind of sucks. I don't know. Let's see. I want to look something up real quick. Oh, that's all they give. The average jail time for a second DUI can be 5 days up to 1 year. Interesting. That's a second offense, though. For a standard second DUI, they can range from a few days to several months. Substantial fines, I know they do the fines. Mandatory jail time of 5 days in Michigan, up to 1 year. We have a 3-tier program, depends on your previous charges and your blood alcohol. What did you blow? What was your blood alcohol? So sleep well, sweetheart. Molly's getting some sleep and Jimmy love. Every time they run my plate, charges come up. They can pull me over at any time. If I get another DUI, I'm looking at 3 to 6 months mandatory jail time. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So are you still drinking or? So just so you know, my dad had his leg amputated. So, yeah, my dad had his leg amputated. Debbie says, my son lost his license for 1 year after running from the police. Stupid move. Plus hitting a car that had 2 people in it. Yeah. So you still drink? Are you driving? Mr. Heat is here. Yeah. How long is his thing? How long is his thing? And Derek says, hey, I hope you're having a great and blessed day and all your prayers get answered soon. God bless you and your family. Keep up the great work and never let anyone discourage you. Keep being amazing. So, yes. Whoops. And may God bless you too. The people were drunk and my son was on stuff he shouldn't have been on. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that is bad news. Exactly. And I love you too, sweetheart. I love you too, Molly. You got pulled over for racing. Oh my gosh. So 15 months tomorrow. What Jojo says 15 months tomorrow for what? Did I miss something? You still drive. I want to admit that. Be careful if they took your license. But thank you, Derek. Well, yeah, a lot of times, we don't know there's a cop behind us. And Colin, good to have you. No drinking. Oh, 15 months for you, no drinking? Good for you. And tomorrow, good for you. What made you stop drinking? I put your video for April 3rd on my calendar. Awesome. So it's going to be where you join in with a link. So it's like a Zoom call kind of thing. And you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to, but we're looking forward to having you. It'll be nice to have you, Molly. So yes. Do you feel better? Do you feel different? So Debbie says my son was driving. He crashed. I mean, that could have been bad. So Debbie says my son was driving over 100 miles per hour. Oh, what was he thinking? Wizard says I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Well, thank you. Friend invited to AA. Good. That was a good friend. Did your friend stop drinking? John says that stinks. I hope your baby finds he way better and off the garbage, Debbie. Yeah, it can be dangerous. So Ryder says, John, you said you have hallucinations earlier. I wasn't here earlier, but did you say you've been diagnosed with any mental health conditions? If so, please let me know which ones. Feel free. Hallucinations. You're spelling, I get it. We're typing. So John says it's schizoaffective. And that's, is that schizophrenia and bipolar? Yes, 33 years. Then died your sponsor? Who would win a fight in a grilled cheese or a taco? Fight for, and it's okay if you can't make it. It's okay if you can't make it. You'll get, you should still be able to get the freebies. Depends. See, grilled cheese are so good, but I just never eat them because you got to use so much butter. Now that I have my butter crock, I should do that. Grilled cheese can be real good. It's so funny. I was going to make tacos today, but I had 2 big bags of cheese, and I told you guys I had the kids come over for pizza, and they use way more cheese than I thought. And then I made cheese bread, and then I had a couple snacks with some cheese. And so I was going to make tacos tonight, and I forgot I only bought 2 bags. Usually I buy like 3 to 5 or 6 bags of cheese at a time. So the only cheese I have now are like 3 slices of American cheese, my emergency cheese. So I was going to make tacos tonight, but Jonathan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. John says, my understanding of it is this reality we all know and live in. I'm in this reality, and I also live in a different reality. How so? Explain what you mean. Camera is set too high. You're behind all the chat. The camera is set. But thank you. Thank you. See, you guys can help me. See, I didn't even think. So thank you. I appreciate that. Is that better? And hello, Jonathan. So what kids, I'm just asking them. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you for that. Jonathan, hello. My name is Jonathan. I was born blind and premature at 1 pound. Oh, a blessing from God. How you doing? How you doing? There's some miracles out there. Are you still blind? And 1 pound. My goodness. I can eat cheese, but I ate all the cheese, so I don't have enough for my tacos. I was going to make tacos tonight. John Doe, he's 35 years old. This isn't his first rodeo. Exactly. And longtime watcher, rising star. Thank you, Jonathan. Jojo says he was my sponsor, then died after 33 years sober. Okay. And he probably still extended his life. Jonathan, yeah, I'm going to have a stomach ache. Why am I going to have a stomach ache? I'm going to have a stomach ache. Why? So, yeah, it is heartbreaking. Oh, from eating too much cheese? Yeah, probably. Probably. I know. I love cheese, though. I do. Yeah, that can upset your stomach sometimes. Ryder says, what usually comes with your hallucinations and alternate realities, John Doe? Any sense they are provoked or things you see? Yeah. What is it like having a hallucination? Are yours auditory or visual? Jojo says, I wonder if I like to drink so much. Irish, English, German, and nothing else. So, Midwest fan is here. Nothing else. Debbie says, John Doe, I used to be hard to talk about it just to say my son is an addict. Yeah. And this is the thing, though, is it can be hard. There might be times that we need to take a step back. But when we are able to open up about it, that's when we can really get some support systems going. Clown, how's it going, clown? John says, Ryder, some stuff can provoke it. Sometimes I play around with it. Sometimes I don't want to have them. How do you play around with them? Ryder says, do you ever taste things as well in your hallucinations? Good question. I've heard of that happening for some people before too. Interesting. So Debbie, I love that. Never give up. Always keep praying. And I just broke my nail real bad. And have faith. Like truly believe that God will bring him through. And ask God to bless over him, protect him. And, keep the evil spirits of the dealers away from him and avoid temptation, all that. So I'll be praying for him too. Brad says, nope, behave. Debbie says he has accidentally overdosed many, many times. That's the scary part is you're saying many, many times. And, thank you, clown. And greetings, Bradens. But that's what's scary though, is they're starting to lace things. And it's, even if you think it's like measured or safe, not always. Ryder says, yeah, I was about to say that, Cynthia. How do you play around with your hallucinations? And I told you guys about like the shadow people, like the paralysis I had, and it felt like it was pulling your soul. into like out of your body. And it was tempting, like, what's on the other side? But I was like, I don't know if I'm ever coming back. But it felt like you could allow it to, like, I think there are demons out there. And I was like, Jesus, come to me. But it was like so hard to form that. Like, it felt like it felt demonic. It was crazy. And Derek. But I think like playing around would be like, oh, maybe I will go to the other side and see what it is. And I'm not schizophrenic, but I can kind of see matter. We all matter. Hallelujah. Yes. Play around in it like a dream or dreaming while you are awake. Okay. So Debbie, I'll be praying for him too, though. Yeah, sometimes have you guys ever controlled your dreams where you're like, no, I'm going back into that dream. He's going to ask me to dance or something. And then you fall back asleep and you kind of create it, and Timmy is here and you went to the therapy. Which therapy? Which the master class that I had? What do you mean? Or therapy? It's kind of weak. What's kind of weak? Failed the vibe check, dude. Liar. You're a rising star in my life. How's I got the vibe. You just didn't give it enough time. And David, how's it going? Jojo says, my friend said he talked to someone on the other side and she told him not to go to the other side. Did they expand on that? Girlfriend, is that you? Hey, David. Ryder says people that have mental health disorders usually have stronger addictions and are more prone to them. It's really interesting thing that has been observed. That's why it's vital to stay away from them. Don't do the extracurriculars. So I did not fail the vibe check. So Derek is saying, let's play with Ouija boards. I'll tell you what, you do not want to do that. You do not want to do that. It might seem cool, but then no, you do not want to do that. But yeah, you're right. You got to be like so politically correct. I just want to talk about demons. I just want to talk about what I really feel. She said it's not a nice place. Yeah, the thing is I think there are a nice other side and a bad other side. Debbie says, I wake myself up quoting scripture verses. Next time you do that, write down. I love that, Debbie. That's interesting. I've never done that. Sometimes they are not hallucinations. Sometimes it's like visions. Are your visions futuristic or just stuff? Like, I went to the park. What kind of visions? So the other side, not a nice place. And remain grounded, Ryder says. Faith and religion, yes, can be a huge thing there. A lot of people I have seen see real difference in their life when they incorporate those things. I'll tell you guys, the missing component, I swear, is Jesus, is God, is your faith, following the commandments. But Alay says, honey, please come home. The kids miss you. I would, but the kids are messy and kind of stink. Lays. Am I saying your name the right way? John says, the hardest thing I had to face was God. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we have to admit, I was wrong, or, we have to give up that control. We like doing things our own way, but it usually blows up in our face. And thank you for the follow. I'll write the kids. I'll write the kids. I don't know if I'm coming home, but I'll at least write them. Debbie says, John Doe, I know, and it's sad. Just so you guys know, I got 3 platforms open right now. It's sad. Thanks for caring. I appreciate it. Come on down to Austin, Texas. Yeehaw. That wouldn't be bad. Texas would be fun. Ryder says, that is true, John, which is very sad because those are perhaps the most important times to think and talk about God. He can be a lighthouse in your storm if you let him. Exactly. And I love that you said lighthouse because he's drawing us in. He is guiding our way, but we have to come closer to him. He's not going to chase us. Derek says, bring. So think about that. We do have to come closer. That's perfect. Lighthouse. We can go get lost out. That's a perfect analogy. So Eustace says, I'm going to have to sue my cat for owner abuse. Ooh, are they scratching you? So Debbie says, my son is saved, but he's a mess in prison. He's probably still struggling. He's probably still struggling if he's, which is human nature. It is human, but he's not at peace yet. So you're an atheist. Surprise. You don't believe in God? Tell you what, I don't know. Did you ever believe in God? So John says, we'll share a vision. I died and was put into the hands of the ungodly creatures. They said to me in unison, we will remove that God from you. That is scary. That's scary. Was that during a time that you had faith in God or you were questioning God? You recently... Did it feel real? Jojo says, 10th best Catholic church in America for architecture. I don't know. I'm not Catholic. I don't go to them. There's some beautiful ones, though. And happily watching. Look at that. So prison is a sad, sad place. There's a lot of turmoil in there. You know, a lot of people that are angry or lost. Going through withdrawals, all that kind of stuff, feeling lonely. Ryder says, we have to put in the effort. God loves effort. He can help to guide us and lead us in the right direction and path, but we have to be the ones to take the next steps. Does that mean we have to do it alone? No. In fact, he even offers us relief from our steps if we live according to his word and rely on him over the world. Which is true though, because have you guys, comment, have you guys ever had like some blessing? Maybe you were broke, found a $20 bill, or out of the blue, you have no food in your house and your friend's like, hey, we're having pizza tonight. Come on over. Have you ever had some kind of blessing? I've had some blessings, or even just like a job change where you're like, well, this sucks. And then it turns out to be the biggest blessing. Or, I tell you that story about that guy I dated and we broke up and he ended up schmurdering, and unaliving and, beating with a baseball bat, a second victim. So sometimes, we're protected on things that are taken from us. So you get blessings, but some of our blessings are also in the stuff they take away. So yeah, true story. I was in 10th grade. I dated him. And then, I don't know, it would be like 8 to 10 years later, his girlfriend and some guy, he, I don't know the whole story, but I looked it up and, he was incarcerated and, true story. There is a write-up on it where they go more in depth on it, but you got to do like some subscription. And small town. Small town. Can you relate? Ryder says we have to put in the effort. Amen. And yeah, not alone. All prayer. Prayer is powerful. John says, I was in my body of flesh and found myself in darkness, and two giant beings, blacker than the darkness, saw me. They saw the light of God in me. The light of God was in my heart. Did they have like faces? Was out of my body of flesh. You saw God one time. And so if you're an atheist, but you saw God one time, tell me more. So yes, John says it was a place God was not welcome, and they had great ungodly authorities, and the light was not welcome, and I saw they had eternity to remove God from me. God was inside of me. Oh, they had all eternity to remove. Oh my gosh. So I'm responsible. Okay. Ryder says 100%. I think it's so easy to forget. You're responsible. Okay. To forget those miracles or blessings that we have in our lives, or we are expecting something, so we miss out on other blessings. Then we look back and realize that they actually were. Yeah. Rebecca, hello. Would rather gain treasures in the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. Derek says, I never ever wanted any kids. Some people don't, you know. So no matter how drunk I was, I always, but that's good. That's good. You were responsible. But yeah, I agree, Rebecca. 3 times in the past year, big trouble, but it passed. Oh my gosh. 3 times. Am I a cup of tea? Hot stuff. Amen. I love that. Ballerina, do you know that? No. Ashley says, I have a question about a procedure that my husband is going to have tomorrow. Okay, what is it? Was just my reward. John says, God says, behold, I come quickly and my reward is with me. Yeah. Amen. And M says, hi, you are a sweet lady. God bless you. And God bless you too. So you guys are so kind. So Derek, we got to get out that subject. Don't make me block you. John says, I was reading Leviticus and some people were helping me to get rid of my very real demons. Let me grab a sweater, guys. I'm getting a little, give me one sec. I'm going to grab a sweater and talk with each other. I will be right back. I'm going to find my sweater. I'll grab my sparkle on. I always wear this one. I could turn my heat up, but it's at like 70. What is it? 76? No, 75. Got my sparkle jacket. We're gonna rock on. Okay. Hold on. So you guys, I have that link on the bottom. I will catch up on messages in one quick second. So Jojo is saying hi to everybody. Those that are just joining, we have a link at the bottom. I encourage you to sign up. You get some freebies, some bonuses, and we are doing our master classes. Hold on, let me catch up. So the ballerina, I don't know what you're talking about. And our rewards, exactly. Thank you, HB. Thank you, Ryder. John says, I was reading Leviticus and some people were helping me to get rid of my very real demons. What worked the best? What college did I graduate from? I went to Wayne State University and Cooley Law School, also Walden University for master's, and University of Phoenix. And I went to so many colleges. I have so much education, guys. I have like a double bachelor's and I'm talking like credits. Plus I took sign language. I went to Canada for that because I took all I could in the States. Like I got a lot. Plus certificates, like certified in functional medicine. And I really need to do that, really get that going for you guys. But the first one was Wayne State University. Alexandra says this is something called a brain rot term, like, do you know? I don't know that one. I know she had. I don't know what you're talking about, Alexander. Ooh, right. I wonder if that's what I saw. It kind of looked like the Grim Reaper. He was trying to steal my soul. Ooh. I don't know. It's like I called it a shadow person, but it was kind of like the Grim Reaper. Did I see the Grim Reaper that night? Smart hottie. I know I got not really smart. So I'm smart, but I'm not wise. Smart, but not wise, because that was not smart to spend how much I did in college classes. We were friends for a while. Oh my goodness. I don't know who that is, Alexander. I have no clue what you're talking about. Can you explain? I know him as Death. And when you say you had like a friendship with him, like how? No, I can't say that for myself, John, but that's just me. I'm fortunate to not have had many experiences with him. I've had a couple near-death experiences. Like when I had my miscarriage, I was bleeding out, had to have blood transfusions. I was 45 minutes from dying. I told you about the car accident that I had where it felt like my soul was leaving me. And I screamed, God, I did not, I was sprawled out on the floor, hit my head, and I need to get my charger. I screamed, God, come to me, because I did not want my mom to come home and make it look like a suicide, but it wasn't. But I was in the bathroom and I fell. So the door would have been locked. My body was blocking it. And they prayed for your death. At that time, did you want to do that? Hey, Detroit, the 313. Yeah, Michigan. In Oklahoma? Nope. Michigan and Canada. Any other places? And then Phoenix and Minnesota, I think. Nope, I don't do this. If it comes for death, it was death. Well, it felt like it was taking my soul. And I told you that I didn't know what was on the other side, but it was a bright light, but it felt very demonic. All kind of Grims in Detroit. Yep. Okay. Hey, time. So I'm going to have to let me grab my cord because this will die. I was hoping I was charged enough. What time is it? All right. Now I gotta move my couch and plug this in. Ow. That did not feel good. I'm gonna set this down. You guys, I gotta hit this. All right, so we're going to put this thank you board up here. Today was comfortable day. Well, I think did I break this? Dang it. I hope I didn't break it. I just got to reattach it. All right, so let me plug this in and we are back in business. So yes, I will check that. All kinds of grams. So thank you, Ryder. 1 second on that. What if I'm in love with Judas? No, you're not. John says, a friendship. I have imaginary friends that are not so imaginary. That's the thing. Hi, Andy. I think there's something out there, you know? And time, I'm from Michigan and Indiana. Ringo is here. Ryder says, what a life you've lived, Cynthia. You are someone so many people should look up to. I appreciate that. No, that's fine. I appreciate this. Different glasses, or what are you saying? Alexander, I'm going to have to let you go. I don't know what you're talking about. So you are welcome, time. John says, when they prayed for my death, I prayed for their life. Amen to that. Exactly. Typo. Gotta love it. Ryder says, yes. Quit talking about my favorite candy. Gonna make me have to take action. Dried. Have you guys ever done the Skittles thing where you put them and then you put milk and the colors are supposed to run? Dried dolphin. My goodness. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, so that whosoever shall believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Thank you for that. Dried. Amen. My cousin got in a train crash. She died, but she didn't. She said she went to heaven and everything was perfect. Interesting. Yeah, you hear stories of that. Some people say that they've gone to hell too, if you hear some of those stories. Is she a Christian? John says, I thought I'm a Christian and the ungodly work for me. I can handle it. Ooh, so you were putting the ungodly to work is what you're saying? But yes, amen, dried dolphin. So Debbie. So time says, I'm an FBI officer. April Fools. You got me. The first one. It is April 1st. Awesome. Thank you for that. I love it. So Jax, I'm doing good. How are you? John says, when I was a little boy, we did Ouija and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. It might be tempting, but hit that like button for me, guys. The masterclass sign up is down below if you want some freebies. And we're going to be talking about how the body stores pain and how to get rid of it so we don't have ailments later on in life, because our body will react to it. You can have like weight issues or diabetes, heart attack, stroke. Like, it's some serious stuff. So it's not even just, I'm a little bit sad. It's affecting your body. And we want to have nice, long lives and happy lives too. What looks better? Meow. Have a beautiful week, you too. And oh, most definitely. Thank you, Debbie. You are 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. Debbie's very smart. So Jack, I have a Discord, never use it, never logged in. And Panda, thank you for the follow. And who's Brenda? Who's Brenda? John says, I'm mental for seeing what no one else sees. Debbie, you're correct. So that's the thing. Like, I think there are entities out there, and I agree. But unless somebody's experienced it, a lot of times they're like, you're a nutcase. So a lot of us don't talk about it, but I believe you. I do believe you. Jason says, oh my goodness, Jason, now I gotta put you in timeout. Actually, the person is helping could see the demons I had as my friends. So when you call them friends, did you have, like, why were they your friends? Just because you talked to them, or was there like some mutual help? Debbie says some people need their own channel. There you go. I agree. Was a Native American woman who helped you. Talk to the spirits, or she was the spirit? And Sergeant, it's like A and then underscore A underscore soul underscore survivor underscore Cynthia. And sorry guys. And William is here. How's it going? And Kay says, I agree with the other guy. Oh, okay. High school got out. It is spring break. So it's easy to get demon attachment, but when it's time to get rid of them. How long did you have that? Sometimes they linger though, even like, be careful. It's definitely not worth playing around because they will attach. No, you're fine, Ryder. You are fine. Yeah, that happens a lot. Derek, who's Brenda? No, you don't have to say last time. That's fine. And a voice in the wilderness. Hello. John says, I don't know why they were my friends. Not like they did anything good. If you want something bad. I get it. I missed your fun fact. I'm sorry. If it's appropriate, type it again. And do I eat hamburgers? I eat hamburgers. Yeah, what was the fun fact? John says when it was time for them to go, they got very, very angry. They do anything? The eternal lies. Thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate that. Should turn to God, not demons. God can wait when I was in the midst of it. So you're feeling God can wait? That's the thing, a lot of us do put God off to the side thinking that we have like all the time in the world, but you never know. And Bradrick's in the house. So guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, my goodness. But definitely turn to God. Yeah, they did stuff Like, what kind of stuff would they do? What kind of stuff? I got my cake right there. What kind of stuff would they do? And I don't know why FB's so quiet right now. Starting to get dizzy. I'm so tired. And 3 McRae's. A soul survivor is discussing paranormal experiences. Share your story. Wait, the demons do stuff to the demons? You're confusing me. Who did stuff to the demons? Demons on demons? You got me confused. John says, I can't say too much because I don't want to encourage anyone. Their power is very enticing. Does it usually blow up? Like after you were doing that, did you start having like some curses in your life or negative experiences or things falling apart? That's the thing. Like a lot of times, you know, when you sell your soul, you get a lot of good stuff, but then things start crashing down, you know. And hello, Matthew. That's okay. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I agree. No, I meant that. I meant that. Yeah. And oh, Matthew, thank you. Yeah, there are temptations out there, you know, that sometimes, you know, a quick fix, money or fame or all these other things, but it's remember the true blessings come from following the Bible and God's way. So look at all that love. You guys are awesome. Clown is here. So you are 60. Awesome. 60 is still young. So yeah, hold on to that soul. You know, that is your very essence. And, you know, without your health, without a pure soul, you know, I don't know. I believe in heaven and hell, at least in some capacity. I don't know exactly what it is. But there are, if you look at some of God's wrath, some of them are terrible, you know. And Ryder says, Clown is here. You said that so enthusiastically. Yes, Clown is here. My buddy. He's on the TT. So Matthew, my goodness. Ryder says I might be the youngest person in this chat. Probably, maybe. It changes. Sometimes they're young, sometimes they're a little bit older. All my visions and hallucinations are not dark and gloomy. Well, that's good. So Matthew, I can't. And then you retracted it and retyped it. So like, do you have positive hallucinations? Give me an example of a positive hallucination. A positive hallucination. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. But you retracted it. So give me an example. I'm trying to see what some... this is interesting. I'm not finding the answer I want. So auditory are more common than visual ones. Ooh, let's look at this. How do we differentiate between seeing spirits and mental illness. So, just got back from overseas. So big body, I ain't stupid. And Lisa, hello. Everybody thinks I'm not going to see through that. But I'm curious to see what an example of like a positive hallucination. They say that you can have positive hallucinations. I've never really heard of that. Because I looked it up. Where is that? I typed it. I'm going to make me type it all over again. We're going to go to Google. All right. It's just one question. See, we are researching together. And mixed martial artist, how have you been? Good to have you here. And what's the content here? So we're doing a little research. Right now we're talking about schizophrenia. So you'll see the link highlighted. I deal with mental health, mental illness, how to have good lives, and when to stay, when to go, and dealing with toxic relationships, narcissistic abuse. But we have a masterclass coming up, and I encourage you to sign up. You get some freebies, but I was asking about Wyoming. Oh my goodness. How's it going? So you are welcome, Brian. And what have you been up to, Wyoming? I know. You notice that. But I'm doing good. I am doing good. I was going to get ready to log off, but not since you're here. I'll stay on a little longer. I'll stay on longer for you. They say you can have positive ones, but I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I never heard of it. Never heard of it. I wouldn't doubt if it's something like right now, if I'm like, something smells really good. And they're like, oh, it's a hallucination. It's like, no, it's my candle over there, and I didn't put two and two together. Have I ever heard of the ant people? And because I'm on right? Could be. Oh my goodness, I had a dog named Boomer. Wyoming says, oh, I appreciate it. And also because Ryder's on too. So I appreciate it, but if you have to go, feel free to go and get some rest. I got Wyoming, I got Ryder, Debbie's here. I gotta stay for you guys. I'll just talk to you guys for a little bit, and then I can't stay on too much longer, but like 5 to 15 minutes. And it's so funny when I say that, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Maybe I should leave now. But I do want to talk about that, like, because that would throw off my theory. And my theory on, I'm telling you, Ryder, that my theory on borderline is just the feminine narcissism. And I'm not sure on that one, Ryder. That one depends on what you mean by that, but and you have my long list of messages. Yes. My biceps are doing good. They're sparkly today. My I love it. So where did I looked it up? Okay. But this is I was wondering if there's any scientific or concrete way to differentiate between those people who are legitimately sensitive and see spirits or entities versus those who suffer from mental illness. They're not showing me. Let's see. I think that would be interesting though, because I do think there's some kind of spiritual stuff out there. And sometimes I think that they write it off as a mental illness, but they're doing good. John says, I remember being in a room like a doctor's office, but more advanced. I was in the chair and there was an ant creature. Because we were looking out of the room through a window. And John is here. So, Thomas, hello. Let's see. Was looking out the window watching my visions. Message held for review. Oh, well, thank you, Wyoming. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I know they're hidden. You missed it. I had my jacket off just a few minutes ago. So been working them out. Got to get them tan too. Got the summer coming. There'll be a little bit more tan. So you were exploring the visions. There you go. You see my muscles. My muscles. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So sign up for the class. The link is down below. And yeah, Wyoming, it's good to see you. John says, well, like the ant person was watching me, keeping me safe. We never spoke to each other. What is like a secret message? I do, Wyoming. I do. I love it. You know I do. You know I do. We could speak telepathically. Stay a little longer. Okay. Oh, I get it. Exactly. Seller Eats is here. So Wyoming, did you see what we made yesterday? Like half of it's gone. I'm kind of embarrassed half's gone. But we made, oh, it smells so good. Molly wanted to see it. Smell, you can even smell how moist and delicious it is. We made a pineapple upside down cake. It's so good. Well, you could do it now. I could. Are you gonna entice me to do it? Or if you need to get to sleep, I can understand. So no, I'm good for a little bit. Still looks so good, Cynthia. You really can do anything and everything well. Not the strawberry mozzarella cheese. That was terrible. It did. It was like Parmesan cheese, but with like fake strawberry taste. Wyoming says, oh my God, I just woke up, so that would be perfect for me. You're a little bit hungry. It was so good. It was so good. My dog and I ate half the thing. We made it last night. Not terrible. But thank you. It smells so good. You're a little bit hungry here. I know. So what time is it where you are? 1:19? Where are you? Wyoming. What time is it where you are? It's a little crazy. It got quiet, guys. Got so quiet. Debbie says tomorrow with my grandson, we're gonna make brownie cookies. He sent me the recipe. Ooh, send me pictures when you're done. Those sound good. Maybe I'll make those too. Girl, go to cooking classes. That is why your dog has to eat your food. Because wait, girl, go to cooking classes. That is why your dog has to eat your food. What? Because humans don't want it? Is that what you mean? Your rising star. It turned out good though. Like it's really good. But the strawberry cheese, homemade cheese did not turn out good. Kendra, I swear you're collecting states, Cynthia. Kentucky, Wyoming. I know. I love it. Wyoming says, by the way, yeah, I could see that you want to give your biceps some love and that you can't resist them. I'll go sleeveless if you donate. How's that? Wyoming says, I'm still in France. So it's 7:20 a.m. Oh, my goodness. Are you liking it there? John says to give me strength and love beyond anything I know here of this place. But you know what? I'm tempted, Wyoming. Debbie says, plus I want to make blueberry muffins and a cheesecake. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Ryder is saying hi to Kendra. So if you guys want a fancy name like Kendra, you can hit the join button. And she's a member, so she gets priority treatment and roots. The moon is almost full. Is it almost a full moon? And got a message held for review. Oh my goodness. Brandon, don't get me in trouble. It's like a very odd statement. I'm tempted. I am tempted. You know it. Ryder says, except for that, I saw the live highlight in your shorts and your face was hilarious when you tried it. Like you wanted to throw up. It was terrible. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. And the texture and everything. It was definitely not good. All right. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Later, Bob. How's it going, later, Bob? Crazy. So where have you been, Wyoming? I haven't seen you in a while. I have not seen you in a while. John says, when I was in the presence, I always say, please let me stay with you, my Lord. Yes, lots of trolls tonight. Well, remember to kiss them slowly and to enjoy the moment. Of course, you know it. You got to enjoy it. Kendra says, thank you for trying that. I would have made it too if it wasn't so obviously bad. I know, it sounded good. I think what it is they add like the sugar in the strawberry. I think the sugar changes it. So it was not good. It was not good. I do want to try making homemade mozzarella cheese though, like without the I thought about the chocolate though. I'm still tempted to try it with chocolate. I just don't want it turning into chocolate Parmesan cheese. Like a chocolate mozzarella that might actually be good. I don't know. But let me check, Ryder. So I saved you the trouble. Come here, pup. Come on, good pup. Dixie, come on. Come on, good pup. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. And Tim is here. Wyoming says, it's hard for me to see you on live streams due to the time difference. Most of the time when you're on, I'm sleeping. So I'm going to have to maybe adjust it. But it's so nice seeing you here. Joe says, back here in the flesh and on earth. Yes. And Wyoming says, Kendra says, do regular mozzarella first. If the chocolate is bad, you might be encouraged to pass up future. Yeah, I'll do the, and see, I was just going to do like buy a chocolate milk thing, pre-made. But I think maybe if I do the chocolate, maybe I can melt real chocolate. I don't know. Don't want to just do cocoa powder. I don't know. We'll have to see, Kendra. We shall see. But did this sound like it might be good to you, Kendra? It sounds like maybe you were tempted. Tyler, hello. Debbie says, I found a good video to follow on YouTube. It's called Prayer. It's about empaths, dysfunctional families. I have learned a lot, and it's answered my question about my narcissistic family. Can I ask what the biggest question was? And Yuki is here. Ryder says, do you think you'll ever adjust the times of your lives? I should do them earlier. We're going to be doing our workshops at 8, and it'd be nice to just go into them at 9. Master classes are at 9 on Fridays. Tempted to do mornings because I usually have a good quality of people that join. It's like a whole different group. Not that you guys are quality, but you know what I mean. I'm not kicking as many people out. What times are good for you guys? So this is just me, like, after I get everything done and when I have time. And Oprah, hello. Wyoming says, oh no, you have your own schedule and you have to stick to it. I really enjoy your streams, but don't change just because of one person. I agree. I won't. I will stick to it. Erin, hello. Good to have you here. And Kendra says, is it 12:30 where you are, Ryder? Yeah, because it is 1:30 in the morning. I'm definitely going to look that up, Debbie. I need to too. Thank you for sharing that. That's what I love about you guys. Friday, yes. Kendra says, I really wanted to try the strawberry mozzarella, but the chocolate scares me a little. I love chocolate and wine, but chocolate wine is disgusting. You know what else is disgusting is blueberry beer. I went to a distillery and they had like blueberries that would absorb and release the gases. I'm not a beer drinker anyways, but it was kind of cool because it was like a lava lamp, but it was terrible. It's disgusting. Chocolate wine I don't think would be good either. Yeah. Was it like, it wasn't like sweet or like Kahlua or anything like that. It was just like, that sounds terrible. Ryder says, yes, Kendra, well, 12:20 to be exact. So it's 1:20 here. And John says about 1:30, good for me. There you go. Ryder says, I'm staying with family right now, though, for this Easter holiday. When is Easter? Is it next weekend? I need to make sure I don't schedule classes for that. Debbie says, I learned why my oldest sister was a pain in my butt, why she treated me the way she did. I'm so sorry you went through that. I know that was terrible times. Cynthia, you are committed. 1:30. That's dedication. Yeah, we've been on over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. I did an hour and a half earlier. I've been on since 7 p.m. No, 6:30 p.m. 6:30. So it's been 5 hours that I've been doing this stuff. Wyoming says, so how's your workout journey going? I'm sure you're getting buffer, sister, every day. And I'm looking forward to getting ready to rake my lake. Then I'm going to be in such good shape. So definitely on the workout journey, that's for sure. Kendra says, Ryder, I used to start my documentation with, on the above date and approximate time. All times have been approximate since. I love it. And that's the thing, like with, you know, when you document things, or like if you're doing a research paper, sometimes it takes a month and you put the date on it and you're like, oh, gotta change it. Like mind over matter. And that, you know, that should not be taken lightly, because that really does make a difference. Kendra says Easter isn't, oh, it's in 4 days. Jeez. It's just going by so quick. It's in 4 days. Huh. Rake my lake. I know. I do. I get out there and I rake my lake. And I do it several times. Like every couple days, I'm out there raking the lake. So yes, I am single. I'm glad you found that as funny as I did, Ryder. So I am 55 and gotta love it. I am 55. So David, how are you? Got lots of people joining us. So I'll tell you what, guys, thank you so much for joining. It is exactly 1:30 and 50 years young. Thank you for that. But I should probably log off, probably get some sleep. Otherwise, it throws my whole schedule off. So before I go, I just want to say that I'm praying for all you guys and have a special place in my heart. Click that link, sign up for the masterclass. It's free to do. You get free bonuses. Let's heal through this trauma. Ryder says, yeah, you're cracking me up over here, Kendra, on the other side, because it's so relatable. I love it. One goodbye, sleeveless flex. Next time I'll be donating like the good old days. All right, Wyoming. I will freeze for you. He likes me flexing. There you go. You might need a wake-up call. I love it. Good night, Kendra, Debbie, and Cynthia. God bless. God bless to you guys. Debbie says, before you know it, it will be Memorial Day. I was thinking about that. I want to have a Memorial Day party at my place and go swimming. So yes, it's going by quick. And remember, enjoy every day. A lot of times we rush through things, and enjoy every day. You don't have to rush through it. Lots of love, guys. I'll see you soon. Hit that like button. Click the link. Link's also in the bio. And all right, lots of love. Why? Slowly, and love them. I will. New you. Let's see. Oh, add a service. Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're having fun. Exactly. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Good night, guys. Click that link. Sign up for the masterclass in 3, 2, 1. I'm logging off. Otherwise, deserves a kiss too. That one will be in private. Good night, guys.